Hey everyone, this is going to be what I call a spring update. I know it's been a long time, but we had a really harsh winter. I lost some things, and some plants got really stressed. But I'm gonna show you here what I've started. And also what survived. Check that out. Yeah, really getting happy again. Now, down here, I'm starting some blanket flowers. It's been about 2 weeks. I planted 2 weeks ago, and these haven't come up yet. I have some shoots over here, but I'm not sure if that's what I'm looking for or not. I've seen them before. This is kind of my compost and what was left in my soil this past winter. Down here I'm trying some strawberries. I bought something at Target, and again, it's been 2 weeks, nothing yet. Guaranteed to grow. Well, we'll see. This aloe survived, and my 2 little baby spider plants from last year are doing really well. I got little blooms here. Got little babies everywhere. I haven't trimmed these off yet. I'm gonna move them somewhere. I'm gonna transplant them. Let's see, there's a lot of these. I have 2, 3, 4, probably half a dozen little babies off of there. What I started here were beets, radishes. About half of them came up. Something's been digging in here. I don't know if they've been getting at the seeds or just, I'm not sure. Really not sure what. I mean, there really wasn't any rhyme or reason. There were little holes dug all over the place. I'm thinking they're the lizards, but I'm not sure. I bought some of this stuff about 6 weeks ago. And I'm starting a philodendron again. It's just starting to fill out. He will be probably transplanted, but that's one of the things I've been trying to keep from dying. So I'm going to show you this. Yeah, it's off to the side, but just tilt your head a bit. I'm trying to get it all in. My 2 rose bushes, which I've had for about 4 years now, they're still alive. They're coming back, and everything out here was really stressed, and obviously I couldn't bring everything in, but this guy is also starting to pop quite nicely. This survived the winter. Just starting to get new shoots on it. Extremely stressed, partially dead, but it has little shoots coming off the bottom. What I'm going to show you now is quite incredible. That's my papa. And the first year it bloomed, it had one of these stalks on it. It just kind of went up. But look at this. Last year I had 2 of these. And the remnant is right down here. It's right here. That was from last winter. So it was a little over a year ago. But what happened here was it tried to bloom, and then we had a cold snap, and it died off, and then it bloomed again, which really surprised me. But check this out. Here's one shoot, which has 3 stalks on it. I have another one here. Incredible. And the other day I was going through here, it has a third one. It has a third one right in the center. It's just, I'm awestruck. Yeah, I mean, look at what it's in. I don't know what to do with it. It's gonna get top heavy. I just don't know. This is gonna require more than one people to repot it. But the funny thing is, it doesn't want to move. Don't ask me how I know that, but I do know that, and I might elaborate later, but not right now. I just know it doesn't want to move. But it has little shoots in the bottom too. Now out front I do have two aloes that are, for all intents and purposes, they're done. I trimmed them back and I'm just going to see what they do, but I think I'm just going to relegate them to the graveyard. These two survived as well. I couldn't bring these in, so I had to keep covering them. They're obviously stressed, but they weren't quite as bad as the ones out front. All of these have little shoots. So if I harvested all of these and replanted them, probably a dozen. So I have some out front too. And I've started onions over here. First one just started. It's right here. You probably can't see that, but it's right about where my finger is. That's the first onion. I have, I think, 6 in here. But yeah, I try to do what I can with the space I have. Very limited space. Before I go, I just wanted to show you 2 things here. There was a comment left on my page about my irrigation system. I can't say that it failed, but it's not working like expected. I probably mentioned this before. There's not enough pressure going through the hose to to bleed itself out. I mean, when this goes empty, the tube runs out of water. Air replaces it, and it just doesn't have enough pressure up here to force out the air. I have to prime it, pretty much. So I have an idea here. I'm gonna try a different container. It's square, and I'm gonna try to devise some kind of I don't know, either a purge system or maybe just a simple valve or something. This is just kind of playing around and is an experiment. I have some ideas in my head, and we'll see how they come out. But the other thing here, and yeah, I'm at about 9 minutes here. But while gardening out here, last night I saw a bunch of frogs, little baby frogs. Well, here's another one. I don't know if you can make that out. Let's see if I can go macro. Yeah, you can see him now. He's just hanging out. But it seems every time I go to work on this plant, there's something in here. It's usually a frog. So I have to leave this plant alone, unfortunately. It's not going to disturb the frogs. Like I said, I saw 3 small ones. But that's about 10 minutes, so see y'all.